So we're going to begin by attaching the yarn to our crochet hook using a slip knot, and then we're going to chain 2. And working back in our first chain here, we're going to insert our crochet hook up underneath those 2 loops. Then we're going to yarn over and pull up through our stitch. And next we're going to yarn over and drop 1 loop. And I recommend sort of pinching this little stitch that you just created doing that, because we will be working in that when we're done, and it's much easier if you go ahead and pinch it so you know where to look. Now we're going to yarn over and drop our last 2 loops. So we've just completed our first foundation single crochet. We're going to release the pinch that we had on these 2 loops right here. So what you're going to do is sort of work backwards in those 2 loops and insert your crochet hook there. Then yarn over and pull up through the loops, and then yarn over and drop your 1 loop. And again, we will be working back in that. And then yarn over and drop your 2 loops. So now we're going to insert our crochet hook in these 2 loops right here at the top, almost as if you're just turning your work to work back on top of your row. And you're going to yarn over, pull up through the loops, and then yarn over and drop your 1 loop, and then yarn over and drop your 2 loops. And again, turning back into those 2 loops at the top right here. You're going to yarn over and pull up through them, yarn over and drop your 1 loop, and then yarn over and drop your 2 loops. And so you can create as many foundation single crochets as you need to make to complete whatever project you want. And these make a great base because they are a lot more visually appealing than placing a row of chains and then placing single crochets on top of them. So go ahead and continue to follow this for as many foundation single crochets as you need to place. And once you have a good number of them in place, then if you want to turn your work, you're going to chain 1 and then turn your work like this so that you can access the top of the stitches. Now this might have seemed like the bottom of the stitches, so just make sure you're turning it correctly. Otherwise, you're going to keep working in your loop that you created and you're going to keep creating single crochets. So turn it over like this, and then you can start to place your single crochet stitches like normal. Let me know in the comments below if you experienced any issues while you were making your foundation single crochet stitches, and I'll be happy to try to help. Thank you so much for working with me, and I hope you have a wonderful, awesome day.